What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Nick, and this is Dom on Demand. I notice you know that I got new intro music. The whole channel has been rebranded. I know you're wondering where the hell I've been at. Some of y'all probably like, I don't give a fuck where you been at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people follow my other channel, so it's cool. But there's a big topic that's in the forefront that I actually want to talk about, and I think this is a fun conversation to have. Now, before I even get into this, I want to say that we do not tolerate any kind of like violence towards animals or anything like that. So we are just, this is just a scenario and what would you do type shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because number one, I wouldn't even be in this predicament. So the topic of today is 100 humans versus one gorilla. Okay, so I strategically was thinking this out, right? Gorillas are an endangered species. You can't just have them laying up in your damn house, right? Without them fucking pounding your chest to wake you up. That's the alarm, is to break your rib. We can't have them in the house, right? But I got to thinking, a gorilla, 400 pounds, can lift triple their weight. We're not even talking about a silverback. We're talking just about a gorilla, right? But you got 100 humans. Now this is where it gets tricky. Is those 100 humans bitches? Or are they ready to fight? Because if the scenario is, hey, you are trapped here, your goal is to survive. Number one, this is why the gorilla could have an advantage. Because humans we have a very hard time getting along. Right? I mean, we have to strategize on how to beat this gorilla. We can surround it, sure. That would be the first thing that obviously we all should plot and plan. Tiring the gorilla out would be optional. But the thing is you kind of got to go in this not giving a fuck about nobody. That means but yourself, okay? That's the mindset that you have. If you got children at home, if you got kids at home, your mindset should not be on anybody else but you. Therefore, I'm not going first. So we can surround this and we have to come to terms. We have to somehow within this moment, we have to trust each other. All 100 people of different backgrounds, ethnicities, all that stuff. We have to trust each other. Question is, will the gorilla give us time to huddle up and like do this? I heard gorillas are very chill, you know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing unless they feel that something's about to happen. Well, let's just say this is a very wild gorilla, okay? And they're territorial. I mean, if you look at their face, they already look pissed off, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already look mad as hell. All the time. Take a picture of it behind a glass, but other than that, they'll take your fucking leg and throw it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a goddamn, you know, like Bam Bam from Flintstones or some shit like that. They'll just take your leg and throw it. It's nothing. So that's what I'm paying attention to. This is a wild gorilla, correct? Somebody will die. In fact, a lot of people will die because a gorilla has, number one, the most power out of any human, right? The most power. They also have crazy bite. So soon as they do that, a lot of that can fuck with you mentally before you even go into it. So let's say we huddle up. This is me, I'm huddling up. The plan is we all go in at the same time. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna run with y'all, but a part of me want to see what happened if you get the gorilla on the ground. Didn't I just mention something about being a bitch? But anyway, regardless of that, being on the ground, still, I would have to see him on the ground, the gorilla, and then I'm gonna have to get a couple big ass stumps. I'm talking about Seth Rollins, curb stumps, alpha. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Back away. Because I don't know what he gonna do. Swing, grab some human, and then just throw him against everybody else. Like, you gonna get hurt. 20 people are probably gonna die. People are gonna get their ribs hurt. So now we're down to, let's say, 60 people. They done killed 40 or injured 40. That makes the gorilla right now kind of intimidating, because now we have to think about, all right, are we gonna surround this gorilla again? His stamina is low. he really ain't got it in him to do this no more. But somebody still might get hurt. So who's going first? All right, y'all, let's huddle up. And we all just gonna jump on this gorilla at the same time. Now, here's a question. We gotta figure out how we would take this gorilla out. And once again, this is not promoting any kind of violence in real life. We are just talking about, like, what if, you were in that situation of survival mode. I suggest to the group, I suggest that we try to poke his eyes out. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that I can get to that's hit him with a Roddy Piper. You know what I'm saying? Just hit him with one of those real quick and try to gouge his eyes out where he can't see. You know what I'm saying? If we can get, we got 60 left, right? Because he has killed 20 and he has injured 20, and they can't even move and fight because they have a broken limb, because a gorilla has so much power. So now we're down to the 60, okay? I think if we can get 30 and 30 to pin his arms down, right? However you want to do it. Because a gorilla ain't stronger than 30 people holding one of his arms and 30 people holding his other arms. I don't think that that's the case. If a gorilla's that fucking strong, then they can bust out of a net when they get caught in them nets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They should be able to just rip that bitch apart. But if all of that weight is on there, which is way more than 4 times the weight, especially if you're talking about, I don't know who the humans are. We could be talking about Brock Lesnar. We could be talking about the Great Khali. You got to watch out for Diddy, because you don't know what the fuck he could be doing with his hands. That could fuck up the whole process. And we might get a dub if he, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. People are weird, right? And then I also thought about biters. If we got people, potentially Mike Tyson, if we can bring in there and have him maybe take a bite of his ear out, maybe he won't be able to hear that well on one side. I'm just saying, I'm taking different scenarios and I'm like, let's see if this all will pan out. My job, if I'm in there, because number one, I would want everybody to be taller if this was my choice. I want everybody to be taller than this gorilla. That would be fantastic. Because if you're taller, that's the better. The taller, the better. You know what I mean? Because a gorilla, 5'7", and then they grow up to like 6 feet tall, and they can stand and they can walk and they can run towards you. They run towards you. I'm hoping that people would have my back and run towards the gorilla too and just jump on him. But he gonna definitely hit you with an elbow to the stomach, and that's just probably gonna immediately fuck up your whole damn abdomen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think 100% that 100 humans can definitely wear down and take out gorilla, depending on trust, depending on how we use our strategy, depending on how we can get along to make this work, because the gorilla might not have to do nothing. He can watch us all argue about politics and shit, and the people who are sent there and they care more about the gorilla than they do their life at the moment. You gotta be careful with those kind of people, because some people won't do anything, they won't engage. So if we got people that is 6'5", we got a Shaquille O'Neal, we got the Great Khali, we got Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, and all of them stuff, and all those dudes, we might potentially have a chance. Throw me in there. I am 6'4". If you are a little person, you might not have a chance. You might want to sneak some shots in when you can. And like I said before, I suggest, if this was the scenario, going for the gorilla's face, meaning stomping his face, fuck up his nose, his eyes, or something. That is what I would do to prevent him. And then after that, he can't see or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We wear him out and somebody just jump on his face. You know what I'm saying? If we can pin him down and jump on his face, then I think that we got a very, very great chance of survival. Now, if everybody is on the right track, because people will get injured, it's gonna happen. The gorilla ain't gonna just let everybody just come. He's going to hit you with he gonna hit you with a couple. A gorilla can stand up and they got this damn thing and they can hit you like that and just fucking fuck your brain up for a long time. So yeah, I think that humans can do it, depending on who. If you are on the right page, if you strategize correctly and you're on the same page with how we approach the gorilla, then we can get it done. If we can't do that, which normally human beings cannot, We are generally just dumb when it comes to a lot of shit. The gorilla, we can definitely take on the gorilla with just a couple of people hurt, a couple casualties. You know what I'm saying? But I think the less people that get hurt, the better, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just entertaining this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's stupid because number one, you wouldn't catch me dead there in the first place, right? I wouldn't be there. Sorry. I mentioned if we don't have bitches, okay? I didn't exclude myself from that. I would be one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back. I got a goddamn career on here. I'm trying to make it. I'm not, no. I don't fuck with the wild. I'm not going against a bobcat. You hear me? I'm not trying to do no shit like that. So again, my approach, if we were to all be on our own, would be to just sit back and let everybody else wear them down, and then I jump in and then I do my little thing once I see that he wore down or his back turned. Hit him with a drop kick. You know what I'm saying? I might fuck up my hip, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do it, he might. So all in all, I think humans will win. Come on, man. I think humans will win. I had a lot of time to think about this. Yes, it's a gorilla. I mean, you know, if it was a reality situation, it was King Kong, the one who took out a fucking reptile, then I don't think we got a chance against King Kong. No. You know what I'm saying? No. We are not going to be able to fight him. But if we just talking about a basic gorilla, yeah, we definitely can do that. So, yeah, that's my take on the 100 humans versus 1 gorillas.